Hello and welcome back to Trails from Zero. My name is Ernest, and last time we go into Hayway and meet with the branch leader Cao, who seems to be a big fan of the SSS. We talk about the letter and he tells us about Yin, how they're based in Calvard, how they're potentially immortal with a legacy at least 70 years or 100 years, I forgot, and how he is a very real, and he recently accepted a job from a certain group in a certain autonomous state. Yikes! We leave, we're confronted by D1 Studley, who basically tells us to screw off and that D1 will take over the case. When it seems like we want to give up, Ellie's kind of snaps because she's surprised that we give up so easily. Later we report this to Arkansas only to run into Ellie's grandfather, who is the mayor. Seems like he cares a lot for her, but it's complicated. In Arkansas, we report back to Risha and Ilya that D1 will be taking over the case, and we head back to our dorms. After getting told by Ernest, the mayor's secretary, about Ellie's goals, we end up having a heart-to-heart with her on the roof. Seems like her parents were broken up by the politics of Crossbell, and her wanting to experience the real world really hurt her and hurt the way she viewed her goals. But Loy tells her that he needs her, the SSS needs her, and we can overcome any barrier together. So the next day we try to formulate a plan. Randy and Tia are winking and nudging, but Lloyd says that there is absolutely no way that he and Ellie could be a couple. Right, Ellie? Right? Don't kill me. But yeah, today we recently got a mission from Yin himself, herself, probably herself, because that voice sounded kind of feminine. So today we're going to do a whole bunch of side stuff. I would like to say, I think I said this last time. The thing about what Randy says, the Mademoiselle Ellie, so I knew the word Mademoiselle. I didn't realize that he was making a freaking pun. It was supposed to be Mademoiselle because her name is Ellie. It took me this long to get it. But yeah, I just needed to say that because I am very disappointed in myself. But for now, let's check out the missions. So, first one, fishing for ingredients. Damn, we have 5 new missions. I forgot which one is the optional one. I'll have to check. I think it's the oversleeping doctor. Let me just double check. Okay, it seems like the oversleeping doctor is the extra quest. So, in order, fishing for ingredients. It's a Long Loud Tavern, Shan-Shan. Alright, we're looking for ingredients for a new fish dish. Hurry over and talk to me at Long Lao. Counting on you. Testament training. Ooh, this from Abbas. I'm requesting the special support section to train us to improve our combat skills. Desired duration 2 to 3 hours. If you accept, come to Trinity in Downtown District. Come, join our gang. Rare herb retrieval, Dr. Lago. I don't remember a Lago. I would like to inquire a certain herb used in internal medicine research. I will share more details in person, so please head over to St. Ursula's Hospital. First floor, internal medicine's office. East Crossbell Highway extermination. The nearest monster, the Savage Horn, has been sighted on East Crossbell. We ask the SSS to deal with this. Be aware of its charge attacks and snort attacks that can inflict burns. And search for the oversleeping doctor, head nurse Martha. Oh yeah, this is the one that interrupted. It's like, yo, Randy, would you like to go on a date with me instead? Yeah, stop fucking around with my workers. Our chief, Ursula, is famous for sleeping in late, but it's past noon and she still hasn't reported in. Marone, who always wakes her up, checked in her dorms, but there was nobody in her room. The chief is always late, but she's always showed up, sooner or later. I've been hearing rumors that she's been troubled about something lately. Anyway, just in case you know, could you help search for our wayward chief? Did I say chef? Chief. For details, ask head nurse Martha at the nurse station, St. Ursula Medical Hospital, 2nd floor. Okay, so, just get an idea. One of them is in Long Lao, one of them is in the downtown district, one of them is a fighting one, and then 2 of them are at the hospital. All right, gotta do the rounds and talk to everyone again. Hey boss. I see that look in your eye. Seems like you're ready. Well, do as you see fit. I'll cover you as always. Thanks, Chief. We couldn't do this without you. Don't mention it. After all, the SSS was established for the times like these. That's true. Yeah, we're gonna act behind D1's back. Maybe I can throw them off guard by making them a nice cup of joe. Don't worry about me, I was born for this stuff. Yeah. Let me just make some more coffee. I'll make sure to leave them a cup after I make like a gallon of it. Alright, I got Ellie's gift, so I gotta go up to her room. Yeah. Does this look alright? New decoration was added to Ellie's room. I don't remember. Was it the pot? It's the pot. An elegant vase. Oh, sorry, vase. Yeah, vase. Okay, cop. I believe I already fed him this chapter, but yeah. Okay, we're good. All right, let's do the rounds. You got Ryu and Henri. I'm gonna find the perfect spot to play in today. Damn, you know what? Wait, that was real. What about Henri? Wait, I thought it was the other way around the entire time. I thought the other one was Henri, the blue one with the cap. Huh, maybe I misremembered. My father chewed me out for skipping Sunday school. He got super mad at me when he found out about the Geofriend thing too. I feel like I'm constantly being scolded ever since I started hanging out with Ryu. The IBC has invested a fortune into the Epstein Foundation Orbital Network project. I heard this orbital network will be connected to every single IBC branch across the mirror with each other. Whew, that's the IBC for you. The scale of this project is insane. Alright, progression is the IBC, so I'm gonna end up not going there. Did we ever find out the result of the baking contest? Did you guys know that Arc and CL's production is rolling out next month? Yeah, I did. Okay, now I thought. Whoa! I'm not usually that into that kind of thing, but customers have been chattering about it nonstop. Oh, here's an idea. Want to go with me, Lloyd? I snagged some tickets. wait, what? Oscar, how'd you manage to get those? One of our regulars gave them to me. That is really, really generous, considering the fact that they're extremely, right now. You know, those pretty ladies who live in the apartment down the street? She said she wanted to thank me for the extra bread I throw in every now and again. That's one generous customer. Holy shit, that's a... Whew. Alright. I'm supposed to be checking out the anniversary festival with a friend, but I wonder if she'll actually make it. She talks so much about how she has zero interest in human beings that it's kind of worrying. I wonder what that is. Oh! Have you considered showing your face in the bakery every once in a while, Dad? You've been holed up in this kitchen all the time lately. Ha, my poor naive girl. The reason I stay back here is obvious. It's because Oscar is a handsome lad. Who needs my ugly milk when we got this ladies' man? Our female demographic has doubled. You're such a weirdo, Dad. Anyway, is the kitchen open yet? I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there already. I'd be fine with just using it for a short while. Oscar's got a whole lot of talent, but he's a handsome young fellow to boot. The baker's future is secure. I just hope he marries into my family. I wonder if that's gonna happen. Because, like, it's like a rivalry, but it's like, I'm feeling something there. Oh wait, some guests came to visit the 3rd floor tenant this morning. It was strange though, they gave off this air of importance, wouldn't even let me near the room. I had a feeling that they might have been with the police department. I don't remember anyone living on the 3rd floor. I've been to like the 1st and 2nd before, but I don't remember, like the 3rd floor is always locked. Wait, I gotta go check. And damn, they own an entire floor. Huh? Are you the ones that Dudley mentioned? Oh, does it belong to freaking Dudley? I guess it's usually empty when we explore it because it's, you know, daytime there at work. Leave immediately. You're getting in the way of our guard duty. Oh, guard? What? Who are they guarding? Oh, it's Ilya's place. Okay. Which also makes sense why it's always empty. This is Ilya Platier's house, penthouse. We of the 1st Division have been entrusted with the task of guarding her. Damn, those 1st Division guys move quickly. They certainly live up to their reputation. Just walking anyways. Judging by the contents of the letter, I say that there's a good possibility that she'll be targeted while she's up on stage. That being said, we can't ignore that other opportunities may exist, so she'll be under our constant surveillance. Oh man, I feel like their image of Ilya is gonna be ruined. Okay, there's no wiretaps. Good. Hi, Grim. Nice to see you, everyone. I heard that the threat letter case was transferred to the 1st Division. Yeah, that's right, though I'm surprised you caught wind of it so quickly. Oh well, I have Detective Dudley to thank for that. He stopped by just a while earlier. He wanted to verify some new intel about Yin and Heiwei's possible ties. Dudley's working on the case? Well, 1st Division isn't wasting any time then. Well, it's officially out of our hands now. We'll have to figure out what we can do from the sideline. Yes, definitely out of our hands. We're definitely not gonna do anything at all. Oh, damn. Does that feel good? Does it? Sight, so this is where you've been all day. As popular as ever, eh? He's like, oh my god, that's one big dog you have there. I got it. This must be that pooch that's been the talk of the town lately. Hi, sister. I heard something about chatting about Arc and TL when I went out shopping earlier. Ilya's great, sure, but personally I still think I prefer Maribel. Maribel works for the IBC. She's just the absolute classiest lady in all of Crossbell. She's seriously so cool. I don't know who that is yet. Oh, wait. Maribel is the IBC CEO's only child. Not only is she one of the youngest, most gifted business leaders in the state, she's got the looks of a top model to boot. And she wants to go into modeling, I believe. Oh, wait, isn't that Ellie's friend? Because, like, we just learned about the IBC's top dog, which is someone she knows, and she's like supposed to be like really good friends. I'm maybe even best friends with his daughter. Lloyd, dear? Yes, what is it, Auntie Lete? It seems like you've matured a bit. Something seems, about you seems more sharp. It reminds me a little of Guy. Really? Probably because I caught up to him in age. Nah, dude, it's because you officially grew into a man last night. I believe this is what they call climbing up the stairs of adulthood. I told you guys, you got it all wrong. Oh man, that's really fun. Everyone's shipping them so hard. I do like Ellie though. I feel like as a love interest, she does work pretty well. Oh wait, Dad works as a manager at the IBC. He told me he's the boss, so I guess he's an important person there. He usually goes to work super early in the morning, comes home way late. I wish he'd give himself a bit of a break and relax for a while. I don't know if we've seen that person. Oh wait. Dance, dance, dance. I had no idea that Granny could dance. Oh wait, no, this is Henri's dad. I forgot about this. And yeah, this guy was like, oh my god, why don't people invite me to parties? It's because I can't dance. And now, and he's always been really scared of his granny. It sure came as a shock to me, but I gotta hand it to her. All right, now lower your hips. Lightly place your hands here and allow the rhythm to be your guide. Aw, that's actually, I can't believe they followed up on that. It's such a minor, stupid thing, but they're like, nope, everyone has a story. All right, Hayworths. Are you ready yet, Colin? I'm gonna leave you behind if you don't hurry up. No, wait for me, Mama. What is he doing, Colin? Watering the plants, watering the plants. I forgot to water the plants this morning. They're such a good family, but they could use one more member. Oh, we can go in here now. Ellie, what's your house like? The McDowell Estate. Oh, she got her chef. Lady Ellie. It's been far too long, Joanna. I apologize for showing up unannounced. Oh, not at all. I shall prepare a meal immediately as I was getting ready to do so. So does this mean, have you retired from the police force and returned back home? I watched your jammies. They should be in the designated locations. We're on the case. We gotta figure out what her jammies look like. Oh, and I already cleaned your room to make your bed every day, so you're welcome to use it whenever you like. I apologize, Joanna, but I only came here to visit. I haven't retired from the police force, nor am I planning to anytime soon. Oh, I see. I apologize for assuming otherwise, my lady. I hope you continue your work your hardest. Thank you, of course, Joanna. Okay. What are her jammies like? What are her jammies like? Is this your room? Is it? There is a picture here. Even a cat can do it. How to prepare a delicious cake on the shelf. What? Oh, okay. I did not expect that. Oh, Lady Ellie? Oh, this person will answer the door before. It's been far too long. I do not believe you've ever visited since you joined the police force. I apologize. I haven't come by sooner, Helmer. So has anything changed here? Not that I am aware of. Joanna and I have managed to stay in good health. Master Henry continues to work tirelessly, to no surprise, I might add. Oh, what are we ever gonna do with him? Man, Mademoiselle's place is as decked out as I was anticipating. This must have cost a fortune. Yes, when you visited before, I saw that the inside was just as magnificent. She appears to be well acquainted with her butler. Well, the McDowell estate family has been distinguished for a long time now. This is precisely why I didn't want to bring you all here. I knew this was bound to happen. Do you all like to read now? Oh, is he gonna give us a book? I enjoyed reading this book during my breaks, but I finished it, so I would like you to have it. I hope you all enjoy it. Oh, it's the next chapter of the Back Alley Doctor. Glenn, chapter 4. Okay, I met with Ernest yesterday. I assure you that he worries about you in his own way, my lady. I can sympathize with the feeling he has. Seeing my lady suffer in a pure loss has taken a toll on my heart. Thank you very much for your concern, Helmer. I'm gonna be fine though. I no longer got any doubts. Oh, really? Huh, that remark may have been uncalled for then. Aw. Nyan nyan nyan. Hey Mary, I brought you some milk. It's first class milk straight from Remarka Village. I bet it's super tasty. Oh. I was gonna say, this person's kinda useless. Oh my, what lovely weather we're having. I saw Harold speed off in his old car early this morning. I got the impression that he was in a hurry. Huh. It did seem like his family was going somewhere. I just assumed that they were going to church though. Alright, this goes to means, so we'll do that. Actually, you know what? Since we're here, let's go to the church. Church is easy to just stop by. What is this door for? What is it for? I love how it's like, yes, Adios welcomes you with open arms. You won't let me in! Let me in! Hey, bro. I wonder if he's ever gonna say anything else. Oh, wow. Whenever Dieter Croy of the IBC visits the prey, he always arrives in a huge limousine. He comes close to running me over a few times, but I just can't seem to get upset whenever I see his gleaming smile of his. Wow, I'm kind of surprised, huh? So even he still goes to church. All right. I guess church is very different here from what I am accustomed from or at least what I hear church is like since I didn't grow up religious. Oh wait. I've made sure to invest plenty of Mira into IBC's very own Michelin. As an investor, I received tons of free merchandise. I am seething with envy. Oh, damn. Apparently, the owner was some part of some mafia in the back in the day. But in the end, his group ended up being eliminated by Ravache. I even heard that he still bears a scar on his chest from a gunshot wound. You serious? That old slab bass has a crazy past like that. It's a secret though. He doesn't like us talking about it. Wow. I wonder if we're ever gonna get more stuff here. I don't think so. But damn, I didn't realize. So this guy is the person that owns the bar. Yeah, he's a proprietor. I didn't even realize. I thought he was just a bartender. Henry McDowell has been Crossbell's mayor for the last 15 years. He tends not to have any strong leaning towards either side of the political spectrum. Crossbell has certainly had its fair share of problems these last 15 years. However, we've been able to overcome those barriers thanks to his leadership and guidance. It may not mean much coming from a puny old casino owner, but he's a fine man. And old man. Hey, geez, Louise, it's not easy to pull the wool over the eyes of my gal. I tried to sneak in the back exit of my house this morning, and then I just ran into her in every street corner. I ran away in panic. I had to have been seconds away from getting caught. Wow, this guy puts in more effort into escaping his wife than actually being a husband. I wonder if that's the future of all husbands. This person's like, damn, Risha's damn cute. Let's go. I can finally afford these like ice creams. Yes. All right, crazy duo. It seems that Lady Ilya stepped in and was late for practice today. It's a rare event. I'll have to write this down in my diary. Oh my god, they're so fucking upset. Obsessed, that's what I meant. Oh, they don't kick us out anymore. Okay, so apparently First Division is supposed to keep a close eye on everyone, so I wonder if we'll actually see some First Division people here. Oh no, okay. I almost got stuck there. But they're like, Ilya hasn't really slept in a while. It used to be old habits, but I think it's because the police are constantly monitoring him. Oh, my favorite little guy and his friends have entered the scene. Morning. You look like you just woke up, Ilya. Yeah, kind of. May have slept in a bit too much this morning. Not to worry, my friends. It didn't affect practice one bit. Well, if you say so. Now we're getting a taste of what it is like behind the scenes. Randy, you lucky dog. Oh, man. She's like, oh, Ilya, how typical of you to come in waltzing late as if you don't have a care in the world. You haven't bothered to change your poor manners one bit, have you? Ha! Well, guilty as charged. Anyway, I'm about to start practicing. Be a darling and help me into my clothes, won't you, Karelia? Ever the diva, I can't help but feel sorry for all the hardships you put the troop leader through. Karelia's been totally nagging at me for a while now, sheesh. Oh, it's no big deal, though it may seem like it. I've never once been late for practice. Oh, wow. Oh, and here's Risha. Morning, everyone. Thank you so much for conducting the investigation. No problem. It's our job after all. Looks like the First Division's already on the case, too. Yeah, they end up asking me questions, like, too. Ilya showed up late, and I can't help but feel a little on edge. With the preview performance closing in, I get all flustered and anxious if I don't constantly practice. Ilya showed up late today, so I can't help but feel on edge. That's true. If the star is like late and she's you know, the freaking target of an assassin, you'd also be worried. Oh, this guy's in an outfit. Perhaps it's a good place to take a break. Oh, whoa, it's just you officers. I didn't even see you there. Sorry about that. Were you practicing all the way here? Indeed. I haven't seen with Ilya during this play. As such, I must make sure that I work hard that I'll be able to shine alongside someone as radiant as her. I must do everything I can to ensure that I'm at the absolute height of my craft. Okay. Here's where D1 is. You want floor plans for the theater? There should be one inside of our information pamphlets. That won't do. I don't think I've ever given my voice. That won't do. I need the floor plans from when the theater was built. Any entrances, loading docks, storage rooms, the stage designs, and even the placement of ventilation ducts. All of it. Understood, sir. I'll start looking for them immediately then. Do us a favor and don't get in the way of our work, okay? Or perhaps it's just the SSS's hobby to sniff around where they don't belong. Bruh, you wouldn't even be on this case if it was for us. Ouch, always hitting us right where it hurts. Okay, I understand the situation. Emma, have the letter in question analyzed. I doubt we'll find any fingerprints, but there might be other important clues. Yes, sir. I'll have it analyzed immediately. Oh, that was... I didn't even realize I was a woman. Alright, so theater's done. Oh, I've completed setting up the terminal. As an expert in this field, I can operate the terminals with ease. Chief Roberts is one of the lead developers of the Orbital Network project, despite the way he acts. Crossbell's access to the Orbital Network is largely thanks to the Chief's efforts, as difficult as that may be to believe. You're not wrong, but aren't you being a little bit too mean to me, Tio? I do not follow. I am behaving as I usually would. You're right. It's probably just my imagination. Welcome to Garante. Remember, we aren't in information agencies. We only deal in cocktails. How about a yin-flavored cocktail then? The fuck is that? Clever. Heiwei's very own Tao Li is certainly cunning. He utilizes his intellect to corner his opponents, leaving the enigmatic assassin of his to clean up the mess. Even Roche's Garcia Rossi has trouble dealing with Heiwei's pincer attacks. And that's as much as of the cocktail that I'm willing to share. I can't believe that worked! So he does know more than he lets on. Damn, I should come here after work. I love how he actually shared it. I didn't think it. I was thinking the same thing. That worked? Hello, aren't we friends now? Hey, what are you still doing snipping around here? I thought your business was done. Are you trying to suck up to the boss like all the rest? How long are you plus planning to stand loitering around here? Oh no, you little shits better get out of here, alright. Oh.
According to the information I was sent, the CPD seems to be coming and going out of Arkansas. My, how dreadful would it be for them if there was a scandal right before the new show debuted. With luck, this won't spoil the excitement that has been building up around the piece. It looks like the details about the situation are finally starting to leak. Must be her informants, right? I wonder how much they really know. To be fair, I think that was one of the fears that Risha had when asking us for help. She was like, I don't want the bracers because they draw too much attention. And now it's like, oh crap, the police are drawing too much attention. Oh. How lovely. Have you heard of Dieter Cross? Yes, CEO of the International Bank of Crossbell. Well, he's also known to be quite the philanthropist. It's amazing that he finds time to help those in need, given how busy it always seems. I want to believe that he's a good person. You know, it's, you know, obviously a rich person in JRPG is not necessarily good a lot of times. So far, it seems like Ellie and the McDowells are pretty good. I'm just hoping that he's not a bad person because Ellie is familiar with them, like very familiar. Come now, there's no need to be so nervous. It's just a marriage interview. Live in the same neighborhood, don't you? It's not like you're strangers. That's what this was all about. I didn't realize what they were doing for a long time. It just felt like everything was super awkward here. Like painfully so. Oh. Keep your speed to a minimum, please. The CPD's success is rooted in taking care of little things every single day. Alright everyone, let's give today everything we've got. You got it, Kate. Aww. Oh, Baggy was trying to be a doctor. Damn it, I'll keep retaking the entrance exams no matter how many times it takes. They're unbelievably difficult. I'm still trying to pass. Aw, he wants to work with his sister, I guess. Bracers sure are cool. The Bracer came here to escort a lost child home the other day. Do you think he'd escort me away too? Just kidding. Unless. I wonder who it was. Was it Joshua? Oh. Seems like Janetta had a bit of a chat with a large Bracer guy this morning. There's a large one in this branch? Oh, well. She's been acting like that ever since. Janetta, have you forgotten about your work? So I did end up looking up the thing about the gifts, and it seems like some of them are unlocked later game. But I believe there's supposed to be a gift for Tio somewhere in this shop, actually. I missed it. Or maybe not, I couldn't find anything. I can't believe Wendy. I think there was a flaw in my flawless display. As much as I utterly loathe to admit it, though, she was absolutely correct. I suppose I should give her credit where credit's due. She's been working here since it was a simple factory, so she knows her stuff when it comes to the product. I can't believe it. She's undermining my authority. And, Wendy, your typical trains coming and going to the station are mostly the Empire's Rhineford company. I guess those unicorn ornaments they stick onto the front of the train screen made in Erebonian on their own though.
Ouch, I was sorting the materials in the archive room downstairs, but one thing led to another and I was buried under an avalanche of books. I'm lucky Castle was around. I might have been suffocated if she hadn't come to my rescue. Oh, I'm sure it wasn't that bad, but if you ever need help, you should have sent a request to the SSS. I would be buried there for 3 hours before you helped, because that's how long it takes you to do all the side quests. That's right. Sorry about that. I was so busy it didn't even cross my mind. Oh, the woman and her child are not there. Oh my god. Oh damn, there's a family here. I get to go to the library. Oh, it's these people. I was like, they're not there anymore. What happened? They're here getting some Joes. Oh, good morning. We got clear skies on hand today. And welcome to my stall. Would you like to place it in order? Sure. I can afford the ultimate mix now. Yes, it's ultimate. Oh. I heard that your case got snatched up by the First Division. Well, it's not much that can be done there. Hey, at least you got to stick your nose in their business for a little bit, huh? I take it that's how things work around here? Yep, none of us really expected anything from Sergei's whelps to begin with, though. Just try not to give too much dust, okay? My gut tells me that the only thing you'll get from standing out is another scolding from the Vice Commissioner. Wow, lucky us. Hi, Franz. Who no longer has a Porsche, I'm so sorry. Dudley carries the hope of the First Division on his shoulders. He's the ace of the younger detectives, and the older ones tip their hat to him. He's kind of a role model of mine, to be honest, but he's pretty difficult to approach. Yeah, he's not exactly the friendliest person. Oh, hey, you guys, I heard what happened. That's really smart. The First Division just coming in and snatching your case from you. I've been cheering you guys since the beginning, so I'm pretty frustrated about it too. We appreciate it, Fran, but you really don't have to get upset for our sake. Thanks for looking out for us. We really are fine, though. We've already set aside our feelings and moved on. Having you send us support requests is enough to keep us happy. Minasan! Okay, if you guys say so. Sorry about that. I, Fran Seeker, will also set aside my feelings and continue supporting you to the best of my abilities. Ah, Fran's such a good support. Oh, wait. Oh, it's you guys. You the newbies under Sergei's command, yeah? Interesting. Who would have thought that he created a new division this late into his career? I guess Sergei's trying his hardest to innovate the CPD. I have to admit, that man never fails to impress me. Are you acquainted with Chief Sergei? You could say that. This guy used to be the one of the most conspicuous officers on the force. Anyway, see that you don't cause him too much trouble. He's still got a while longer on the force. He's not an old geezer on the verge of retirement, unlike myself. Come on now, where could it have gone? Don't tell me it's there? No, that's not possible. What's the Vice Commissioner going on about? I don't think he even noticed us. I wonder what's wrong. He just looks right at us. Where is it? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Come on, think. Where did I put it last? You know, you could submit a request to the SSS and we'll help you. Huh. This guy up here was like, I can't get a hold of the mayor. Maybe if I can only get a hold of the secretary. I'm wondering if that'll be related in the main story. You know the IBC CEO, Dieter Kroos? Apparently he's in his 40s, and yet he's already managed to accomplish so much in the business world. He's held several senior management positions even from an early age. And he's a total hottie to boot. Talk about a top tier man. I gotta see this man. I don't know what he looks like, man. The sign is affixed to the locked door. Hey, wait, trading. If you have business, please knock. Oh, I guess we don't have any business. Old man, are you still here? Oh, yep. My granddaughter came to see me today. Doesn't she know I'm busy? Go to the hospital. Why don't we go to E Street together, Grandpa? Come on, play with me. He's gonna die by the end of this. Aww, we can't afford anything, and it's like, oh my god, Azzy's coming home for the anniversary festival, yay! And he's like, yep, I'm working my job, back there. No, Estelle and Joshua aren't here, no! Oh. Operation Teach Mailing Manners ended in complete failure. I'm just afraid that we've been spoiling her a little bit too much. I wasn't expecting her to turn on the waterworks though. Now I feel awful. Don't leave me alone, Roy. Mommy said you have to take care of me today. Oh, come on, it's my fault, okay? I'll buy you whatever you want, so cheer up, please. Don't leave me alone. Oh my god, that is really cute. Oh, look, they're Old Man Morris. Thanks to the IBC's Crossbell's boosts the continent's largest international bank. Crossbell's home to many successful merchants, but they can't hold a candle to the IBC's astronomical success. The IBC has always been helmed by the especially talented CEOs who managed to stay in the company's course through the rough times. To us, the IBC is one of the many prides of Crossbell. Oh, while we're on the topic of the IBC, I believe Mr. Croy was good friends with Mayor McDowell's son-in-law. The mayor's son-in-law was a politician a long time ago.
Both Mr. Croy and Mr. McDowell have girls around the same age too. I seem to recall hearing the two are as close as sisters. Okay, so yeah, that's Maribel, I believe. Wonder what she looks like. Apparently she's supposed to be like smoking hot. Oh wait. He said, I'd recommend casting your line over in Ursula Road around this time of year. One of our comrades and Rod actually works at the St. Ursula Medical College too. He keeps telling me about how he ditches work to go on the road to catch some fish. There's someone who loves to fish that much at St. Ursula's Medical College? Oh wait, it couldn't be him, could it? I don't know who they're referring to. Him? Is it like that one doctor with the glasses? Hi, Michael. I'm sure you guys have heard by now, but Arkansas's newest show is debuting soon, and I cannot wait. I had those tickets in my hot little hand seconds after they went on sale. Opening night can't come soon enough. Whoa, lucky. Sure as hell ain't easy to get such early tickets. Are you also a fan of Ilya's, Michael? I think Comrade Noms will be a better description than fan. Can you see for yourselves? Both she and I have a burden with such utterly sinful good looks. As a devotee of beauty who pursues it in all of its forms, of course I feel a kinship with my fellow disciple Ilya Platier. Does anyone want to say something? You guys know that was a joke, right? We all know how amazing Ilya is, but I'm expecting great things from that new girl too. You know the one, the poor dear who's looking at a future full of back problems. But more than either of them, I'm looking forward to the smoldering duel between the two handsome duo, Theodore and Eugene. Alright, what's everyone's schedule? Arios isn't in Remiferia, so he's away. Scott and Wenzel are probably upstairs. Lynn and Aeolala are in Tangram, and Joshua and Stella are in Mines. So I'll have to go to Mines. For sure. Alright. Hello. Have you guys heard about the raids on the Bracer Guild that happened to the Empire about 2 years ago? Yup. That was FC. And Daddy Cassius helped. Wenzel was in the Empire at the time, so he was able to help resolve the conflict. I do remember hearing about the incident. There was quite the uproar. Many of the guild's branches were all but completely destroyed by a series of terrorist attacks carried out by Jaegers. Wow, I can't believe you were involved in such a huge case. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised though. Seeing the kind of things that you've done here. It was nothing. I was just doing my job. The ones who made a real difference were the high-ranking bracers that came to assist the guild. Their brilliant strategic abilities were the key to solving things. My role just happened to be a little bit more publicly visible, that's all. Oh. The Imperial government's been trying their damnedest to diminish the guild's influence out there ever since the incident. I'm just lucky that Crossbell's branch managed to drag me out of that sticky situation. Actually, forget I said anything. I'm on duty and it's got nothing to do with the job at hand. Wow, that's actually really interesting, because that's something we've seen in the details of Trails in the Sky the Third. And we saw, like, they were grateful Cassius went over to help, but they were like, ooh, this guy's too powerful, we gotta keep an eye on him. And also, like, they're like, oh god, the guild is getting too much power, we gotta make sure they don't get too ahead of themselves. Okay, so there's a quest here, so I'll talk to Shan. I guess I'll start the quest. Some truck got into an accident near Calvard and was supposedly holding some swell goods. Sounds like it was one of those newer models from the Rhinefree company too. What if it was more than just a simple accident? Oh, Ideas, please don't let me get dragged into anything. It's probably... I wonder if that's gonna be like Ravache trying to smuggle in drugs or weapons and then Hayway intercepting them. I've read through Mr. Croy's autobiography front to back. He says in order to start a business, you'll need to effectively calculate the expenses. So what? I don't need to hear any of that. I've already read my grandpa's diary. This is all about having spirit, or he claims. Oh man, why can't we ever agree on anything? Ruse just doesn't get it. I'm positive I've inherited my grandpa's business skills. Oh god. Oh man, we have some last-second reservations coming today. What am I gonna do now? Normally I just make them some nice sashimi, but we're all out of fish. We said if I had 5 of them, I don't even need them to be especially high quality either. I wonder who's gonna give you that fish. Oh, screwed. Wald is here. So those guys have come back. I'll give them swift boot from the restaurant if they do try anything funny. Sounds like Wald comes here pretty often. It also sounds like the workers are already used to dealing with him. Hey Wald. Oh, it's you guys. Hey Wald, do you come here often? Pretty much. Owner's some annoying old dude, but the grub's decent. And not to mention, their waitress is pretty freaking sexy if you know what I mean. Oh, I most definitely do. On that, at least we can agree. Seriously, guys? Shove some dicker in for once in your life, Randy. Damn, I'm starved. Morning practice with the boys did a number on me. Wish they hurried up with the food already. The hell are the bunch of coppers doing here? Oh, whatever. Don't get in the way of my eating if you know what's good for you, alright?
Alright, no one in the rooms. Shan. Welcome to Lao Long. Long Lao. Shan, I presume. We're here to discuss your support request. Oh, wow, you're here already? Oh, thank goodness. Ain't she a cutie? I think fishing for ingredients was the name of your request. Works, but is it me or does the SSS get saddled with a lot of fetch requests? Yeah, it's definitely not you. You're not wrong, but it really is out of our control. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I need this done as soon as possible. We had a customer suddenly come in this morning, make a reservation bigger than our stock can handle. We tried to buy some fish from the marketplace, but even they're running low on good stuff. We're gonna need some odd jobbers to tackle this one for us. Get it? Bait tackle? Sorry, what was that just now? I do not believe odd jobbers is an apt description of our work. Huh? All I know is I spoke with the Bracer Guild receptionist and he told me he set something up for me. He was like, yeah, this sounds like a pain. Not worth our time. Send it to the SSS. There weren't any bracers available, but he mentioned a group of odd jobbers that would be willing to help. Aren't you the ones he was referring to? So it's that damn receptionist's fault, eh? The worst part is he's not completely wrong. Still, it feels bad to hear it though. However, Lloyd is a proficient fisherman, so I believe we are more than capable to accept her request. After all, she did appear to be in need. Yeah, I think you're right, Tio. Let's do it then. Really? That's such a relief. The dish calls for a fish that's both slender and long. The reservation is for 5 people, so we need 5 of the same type of fish. But if you have trouble catching a specific type of fish, then I guess we could settle for something else. However, whatever kind of fish you end up bringing, we definitely need 5 of the same kind, got it? To recap, you want 5 long and slender fish. If you fail to catch them, you'll settle for another fish as long as they're identical. Okay, I think we got it. We'll fish them up and bring them to you. Thank you so much, I'm counting on you. Huh. That sounds like it's gonna be a pain, actually. Let me take a look at the guide for this one. I don't want to look too much into it. Oh, there's a lot of potential bonus DP in this one. I was kind of guessing that this was gonna be it, but she's apparently looking for an eel, which makes a lot of sense. Which apparently you can catch from the harbor district using fish. Can I use the feather tackle? I can, but it's not what I need. I think they're recommending you use the earthworms. All right. Hey, nice. We got an eel. I guess it's time separate. Oh, I already had 4 eels. Okay, that works out. I didn't realize that in trying to fish for the other things previously, I actually end up getting 4 eels. All right, Shan. Give fish. Eel. Oh, these are the long and slender ones we need. These would be great with a rice dish. Wow, you even brought me 5 of them. Is it really okay for me to have these? Give fish. Oh, thank you. Now we have enough ingredients to last the night. We're able to bring our usual fish, so I'm sure the customer will be delighted. Here, I'll give these to you as a thank you. To your bombs. Actually, there's a recipe I want to give you. Are you interested? Hell yeah, fierce tiger rice. This is a secret recipe, our delicious fried rice. To our delicious fried rice. We plan to make it alongside the fish tonight. I hope you guys use it too. Thank you. We'll gladly accept it. Good luck with tonight. We'll be rooting for you. Yep. Thanks for your help, odd jobbers. Yep. We sure are jobbers. We weren't able to clear up the misunderstanding by the looks of it. We're cops. I'm sure our customers will be happy tonight. You odd jobbers were a big help. Is this guy gonna have oh, you got some fish for me? Thanks, I owe you one. That should be enough to last us through tonight. Some guys are staying here up until Ark and CL's preview performance, so I guess that means they're hot shots? I ought to serve them up some nice sashimi or something, so I bet that kind of delicacy those folks came here expecting to get. Okay. Oh, the sister is here. I've been coming here more regularly to teach Sunday school lessons. Now, if only I could get those children to actually take the time to listen to me. Last time, I think they threw something in here, and there was like, haha, we're watering them. Oh yeah, yesterday they were trying to kick some old dude out. Those filthy politicians. I wonder if they're still gonna be here. Oh god, there's a lot more people. Some diet members came to visit our apartment again today and were as nasty as ever. It was in the middle of their tirade that Rixia happened to pass by. She gave her their signature energetic greeting and their jaws dropped. They were utterly speechless. Oh yes, the expression on their faces was utterly priceless. I was surprised myself to find out that Rixia is a member of the Arkansas, but those politicians must have been utterly flabbergasted. After that, they suddenly got all timid, mumbling something and scurried off. Those bickering diet members tucked their tails between their legs and ran away. That was the best thing I've seen in a while. That lovely girl's smile saved our behinds. It honestly baffles me why a girl like Risha would want to stay in a neighborhood as run down as this.
Ha, those despicable dog members got what's coming to them. After all that posturing, they end up turning tail, grumbling all the way home. I suppose we owe it to that saint of a girl too, don't we? Those dive members, blah blah, okay. I am kind of wondering, like I mentioned, I'm trying to wonder if Yin is someone we know, and if it is, the only person I can think of would be Risha. Originally I was gonna say maybe it's Tao, but we literally saw them in the same room. The reason is because, as I mentioned, one is that Yin is supposed to be silver, and Risha just happens to be the silver moon. Two, Risha was really pushing Ilya to look at the letter this time, when in any other normal case they wouldn't even care about it. So it was only from Risha's insistence that Ilya take this seriously that we actually end up taking this seriously. And now I'm wondering, like, is she not afraid of living here because she's like really strong? Actually, I'm just like wondering those things. Okay, we have a quest down here, which I'll probably do later. Oh, this is Van. I didn't realize the person behind that door that's shut, that's always drinking, is his father. Ha! You want to play today, Ruse? Want to beat up some old boxes? Haha! If we keep talking while we're running, we're gonna run out of breath. Oh my God, they're actually doing morning gym. Yeah, take this. They're actually fighting. Put your heart into it, Huey. Come on. Remember how you got your ass handed by those blue bastards? Come on, you gotta get more motivated. It's kind of funny how they're training. Oh no, wait, no more. Look, enough is way too strong. Because like, Abbas literally told us to help them train too. So like, they're doing their own thing, but like the Testaments are like, yeah, we're gonna need some help. We're willing to ask for help. Alright, so I think I went to everywhere except for the Station Street. So let's take a quick look. Yeah, there's nothing there. So in terms of Crossbell City, I am done. So it's time to make our way to the other areas. That being, I guess I'll go clockwise from west first. Thank you, buses. Thank you so much. Oh, Randy, you up for a spa next time you stop by? Huh? Where's this coming from? Well, it's just that you're stationed here. I never once beat you in any of our combat drills. Something about this rubs me the wrong way. It's like you ran away without even giving me the chance to make things even. You seriously hung up on that? Fine, but I'm a little busy right now. If I remember next time, I'm game. Oh, I'm game. Oh, I drive my oboe car to the Empire and back all the time, so the constant inspections here are a real painkiller in my kista. Well, my car is still better suited for business trips than on the bus or train. I suppose we can live with a few inspections now and then. Yeah, we gotta make sure you're not smuggling them drugs. This guy's name is Beyond. Crossbell Guardian Force weapons are basically split into two types. You have the stun halberd, which are used for close combats, and then you have your assault rifles for a long range. Mastering both of them is a necessity for any soldier of the CGF. You know, I've heard rumors saying that Randy used to be the best of the best when it comes to stun halberds. Ha, what do you say we just leave the old stories like that in the past? But it's true, I saw you fight during combat drills. Man, you're a class of your own. Damn, he's strong. Oh! Well, looks like my break is already over. Time to get back to it. When I think of Warrant Officer Muriel as my boss instead of the commander, work becomes a lot more bearable. Alright, I'll just finish with this book. While I was break, why don't you guys take it with you? There we go. Chapter 5. We got 2 chapters in this chapter. Hi, Muriel. Randy, you really shouldn't be loitering around Belgard Gate for too long, you know. What's your deal? You worry about me? Oh, you worry about me as a special occasion. Oh, that reminds me. I heard from more than one source that you begged and begged the brass to not fire me way back then. Wait, could be you in love? Don't be ridiculous. Oh my God, does she like Randy? Man, I think I've seen like character designs of this game before, and I didn't know who was who. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think just because they're both blonde, I wasn't sure if she was Ilya or not. I got them confused. Once again, these were like cursory glances, so I thought they were like the same person, not realizing they were different. I just didn't want to lose a valuable soldier over a silly reason like that. Silly? Do you mean Randy's trouble with the women here? Randy's the only person I can think of who would get kicked out for being too much of a womanizer. Huh? Trouble with women? Come on, Muriel, there's nothing to be shy about, is it? You were a little in love with the Orlando, right? I'm sure if you admit it, you'll feel better. As usual, talking to you gets us nowhere. I admit it, I was strongly against Randy's discharge. However, it definitely wasn't due to having romantic feelings for him. Just thinking about it logically, I thought, to sum it up, you knew that you'd be lonely without me, right? As in a platonic of a way as you'd like to attest. Think whatever you want, Randy. That's kind of super cute. I kind of ship it. The guide also has some suggestions for fishing, so I'm gonna go do some fishing. So we already have the Azel fish, and let's see if I can get a salmon. Hey, salmon! Nice. In that case, it's time to go to... I guess I'll stop by the doll studio, but the problem is, like, it's still pretty far. We'll see. I still haven't seen a shiny palm. I don't even know if they exist in this game. And it's locked. Alright, I came here for no reason. Oh, we see a car here in Mainz. I think it's still in Joshua we're supposed to be here. I recently took a bus over to Crossbell City in hopes of finding myself a good man. As we exited the mountain tunnel, I noticed the cutest little girl on the side of the road, almost mistook her for a doll. I got the impression that she wasn't from around here. I wonder what she was doing all there by himself. Ren, what are you doing? Oh man, I thought if Estelle and Joshua or anywhere, they were gonna be eating here. Damn, this person really does not like working here. It's like, dude, just shove off. I'll bring your orders, but that's all I'm doing. Oh, and here she's like, our waitress is very unsociable, but when she smiles, it's like the best thing ever. And these people are still here. Oh my god, she needs the perfect Septium. Oh, they're with Harold. You know, Mr. Hayworth always looks so sad when he looks at me. I wonder why. I think it's because he's thinking about his daughter. For being some Splindy City boy, Harold's a pretty upstanding guy. If I was to nitpick, I'd say he's a bit too modest though. He really wants to make it big, he's got to be a bit more confident in himself. Oh, wow. I wonder if they know. Do they know? See, you've run your training company for 7 years now, Mr. Hayworth. I wouldn't go that far as to call my little business a trading company. My belief is that I should try to conduct business while putting a smile on all of my customer and associates' faces. I'm afraid I don't quite meet the typical expectation one might have for a Crossbell trader. You don't say. I think you're doing good work in Crossbell, Mr. Hayworth. Oh, Estelle's like, I don't remember if the name Hayworth showed up when we saw them in the, that one area between Ruan and, what was it called? Zeiss. Because, like, that was when we first saw them, or at least their puppets. It seems like the three of them are busy at the moment. I agree, we probably shouldn't interrupt them. Excuse me, you said your name was Estelle, right? Is everything okay? We haven't met somewhere before or anything, have we? No, of course not. I was just thinking that you resemble someone I know, that's all. He looks exactly like the doll that she had with her. But he's real this time, right? Oh, she remembers. So I know how you feel, but you can't be acting this suspicious. I know it's just hard. Alright, that is literally all I need. I'm really glad I came to Mainz just for that. The mayor was talking about the person staying at the inn. It's like there's a trader called Felicia, right? She's very aggressive. Wow. I just got ambushed by these rock rats and they both proceeded to miss, giving me crits on both of them. Alright, we got new weapons with Randy and Lloyd, so they should be doing a little bit more damage. This is the first battle I got since getting into battle again. Alright. Actually, everyone's got new weapons, it's just that they have the, whatchamacallit, the upgrades. Apparently there's a fish I can get here. Hey, there we go, rainbow trout, all Sepith, all Sepith. Oh, I have 13 fish. Cool, that's it, that should be enough to rank up. Actually, I kind of wonder, does Michael have anything to say after throwing us under the bus? No. Oh, the ultimate mix. Isn't that something I bought? I wasn't expecting to get a, to be able to offer something that I bought. All right, here, I think there was supposed to be a monster here, so I should probably walk. Savage Horn, East Crossbell Highway. Oh, it's on the way to frickin' Tangram. I thought it'd be on the way to Amorica. Yeah, it's right there. Cool. Look at the bull. Can't shoot it. No, it's not working. It's too powerful. Exterminate. It's strong. Be careful. Okay, so what to do? When in doubt, holy bullet, increase our CP, increase our damage. Alright,
Analyze. What is this thing? Savage Horn. Weak to fire. Ooh. Once it begins its charge, it's nearly unstoppable. Oh jeez, it's gonna stun. Oh, that's not great. Eat this juicy steak to increase your power for this critical. Oh, that was not as much as I thought. Still pretty good, but not as much as I thought. Summon Zite. I don't know how useful it'll be, but I believe in you, Zite. Whoa. So is it just defense down and delay? Does he do nothing else? Guess so. Burn, yes. Oh jeez. Oh fuck, it's a lot of damage. When did I get 38 stimulants? I guess that is what I need now, but like how? When? Oh come on, it's so close. Well, I guess I'll take care of one first. Oh, Cannon! She's so strong. Her ult is so strong. I don't know why it's like especially strong for her. Okay, I can finally see what Brave Smash looks like. Oh my god, he becomes a drill that pierces the heavens! Alright, its defense is lowered. Tiger charge! Okay, this thing is like super debuffed. He's like so fucked. Alright, we're good. Intimidation. Exterminated a wanted monster. And we have the two bracer girls here. We're heading to one of the guild braces in Calvard for some official bracer business. Man, I got an itch to show off my skills in my home country. I'm ready to scratch it. Oh, she's also from Calvard. I guess she does have like very similar features to Rishia because her hair is also the same color. I believe her eye color is all the same color. So, are you the freaking assassin? Nah, it'd really make my day if there were some new eager recruits to whip into shape. Wow, Lynn, you're merciless. Naturally, being a bracer isn't something to be trifled with. When I was training in martial arts, my teachers never let me slack, not even for a second. Okay, hug Tio time? Lynn is the master practitioner of the Taito martial arts style, which originated from old Calvard tradition. Did someone say Taito? I know certain three people that studied under there. When it comes to hand-to-hand combat, she's probably the best that the Crossbell guild branch has to offer. Okay, if you said Calvard, I was gonna be like, no, I don't think so, but since you said Crossbell, yeah. Damn, really? I heard that's the same martial arts that some high-ranked bracer from Calvard uses. Didn't mention, yeah! That explains why Lynn here carries herself the way she does. That's actually really cool. We have a job that's taking us to the Republic, so Lynn's rearing to go. If she gets any more fired up, she'll end up scaring our clients away. I have to say, Aeolia has a really cute design. I really like it. It's already been a year since I was stationed in Tangram. Oh, all these foods for 400 people. Whoa. Okay, so it's more cargo checking here, but from going to Calvard this time, they're like, oh my god, we gotta check it like 3 times. Hey, look at this black bear plush. We've only seen a white bear version of it, or a brown bear version. Hi, Noel. I guess you're Miss 1L now. Hello, everyone. I was just about to head out for my daily patrol of the highway. I'm sure you're all painfully aware of how dangerous Crossbell can be. I can't let any tourists wander into the lion's den, you know. Hi, Bells. Not too long ago, there was a suspicious car that wrecked, a car wreck that took place between Tangram Gate and Altair. I insisted that we investigate it, and we discovered that the license plate matched the Ravache truck used in the monster attack. Oh, wow. And that car got wrecked. Did Heiwei have something to do with this? That's actually kind of interesting. Past this gate, it's quite the trek to get to the Republic border. The scenery is quite nice, at least. That being said, we can't use the distance as an excuse to slack off, and honestly, I'd rather be stationed here than Bellegarde. Over there, you have the inept commander running things, you know? Randy's just like, Okay, Randy really has some beef with the commander. I don't blame him because it seems like that commander is essentially worthless, and I doubt it's just Randy's attitude that got him discharged from the CGF. It sounds like Muriel, who's relatively serious and may or may not have a crush on Randy, also vouches for him despite her, you know, being relatively serious. So I think Randy may have had a disagreement with the dude because he's obviously not a good person, and he got kicked out as a result of it. So he's kind of bitter about that, which is why whenever we visit there, he's friendly with everyone, but when he got to the office, he's just like, oh, wow, this person's talking about monikers because Ilya had a really cool one. He's like, I want to be something cool, like the Vine Blade of Wind, the Thunderbringer, or the Ocean Crasher. I don't know what the other two are. Kitty talk for dummies, huh? Color me intrigue. Nyago. Nyao. Nya. Hey, Alfred, you aren't saying something nasty, are you? Huh? If you want to know what I said, you should try reading this book. Nya. This lady and her son again. It's like my son's dying to go to Crossbell City because he freaking hates it here. Okay, since I'm on the east side, I think I'm gonna do the Trinity quest first. Ooh, so it was from Abbas. I still haven't talked to these NPCs yet. Oh, isn't that the person that works at the exchange shop? Whoa, isn't it pretty risky to buy up those kinds of things? Not really. I only dabble in goods that easily sell. Looks like they're in the middle of a conversation. Okay, they just keep talking. Alright, does she have any individual lines? Oh crap, it's morning already, is it? Whoops, stayed up drinking again the night away. Again. Is Jingo gonna be fine opening the store on her own? Oh, I actually haven't talked to her yet. Oh, this guy was like, hey, you wanna go for a round? Yeah, never mind, I don't wanna. Actually, before talking to Abbas, I'm gonna go to the exchange shop. I didn't realize the exchange shop was literally right next door. Oh, we can go in here. Hold up a second, customers. That leads to the basement storeroom, and you're definitely not allowed in there. So keep your asses right up here if you want to buy something. I love this little girl. Those street kids can get so annoying. I'm gonna strangle y'all one day, you hear me? She's so aggro, she ain't gonna take no shit. Alright, hi Abbas. Oh, you're here. You requested we come, didn't you? It sounds like you want us to train the testments. That's a bit of a risky request, don't you think? Oh, I need to check this. It seems like there is bonus DP for this. Alright. What makes you so sure that we train a bunch of delinquents anyways? Not only that, but I was expecting to see Wazi's name in the request. Was this all your idea? I believe you misunderstood the request. Give me a moment, I will explain the details. It's not particularly complicated. I'd like to request a lesson in the art of self-defense for our members. Self-defense? What? You want to be taught self-defense? The hell? You plan on using our teachings in your brawls? Again, please do not misunderstand the request. Let us suppose that the Mafia assaults us. When you say the Mafia, are you referring to Ravage or Hayway? Yes! Is this related to all the increased tensions between them? You noticed them getting into more fights lately. I heard that they even engage in gunfights. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be frequent. Precisely. The downtown district also happens to be in the line of fire at times. There's a warehouse district nearby filled with abandoned buildings and empty plots of land that they frequently use for their skirmishes. I'm not pleased with the situation we've been placed in. Thus, fueling your desire to learn self-defense. It only makes sense to be cautious, given that one of your members were so badly injured in the past. It all makes sense then. I'm glad you catch on quickly. Wazi is typically tasked with giving our members lessons in combat. However, his fighting style is too unique, requires a flexible body and a strong affinity for it. Hence why we come to you, Lloyd Bannings. The abilities you displayed boast defensive prowess while being simple enough to learn. May I humbly request that you once again show our members your skills in real tests of combat. Naturally, I don't expect them to master it in a day. However, having first-hand experience would be a good incentive to trying to pick it up. I'm glad that the request doesn't have any nefarious intentions. Agreed. I take no issues in accepting the request. What are your thoughts, Lloyd? A lesson in self-defense, huh? I wouldn't necessarily call what I do self-defense. Rather, they're restraint techniques taught at the police academy. Is that still fine with you? Indeed. Since it is merely for training purposes, I have no objections towards you bringing your comrades along to battle. Sure. Now that we heard your circumstances, we have no reason to refuse your request. Not only that, but this is a good opportunity for me to brush up my skills. Figures you say that. May have some trouble taking all of them at once, Lloyd. Don't forget you got us to take some heat off you. For sure, I'll be counting on you to back me up. It's settled then. Everybody, assemble! Because there's 4 of them. I didn't realize there's one unique looking one. I just assumed they were all the same. The Testaments will now engage in a series of practice fights with the SSS. Yes, sir! Testaments training, start! The objective is a 4-on-4 battle. The Testaments will fight the special support section with all their might. Right! Let's see those self-defense techniques you cops are so proud of. In return, we'll show you the full power of the Testaments. If you don't take this seriously, you'll get beaten to a pulp. Prepare yourselves. You guys got smug, I'll give you that. We'll put our skills to the test to see how we can control the tide of battle. We better not hold back, or it could hardly. We'd better not hold back, or it could hardly be called training. Let's give them everything we got. Right. Roger. Well then, let the battle begin. Okay, so I need to double check something. So these are all new again, and they're all individual ones, so they all have different stuff. Oh boy, I'll have to scan all of them. This is Vese. And this one is Azo. Let's beat him up. He works part-time to aid his family. I didn't even realize they had other descriptions. Actually, Wazi's associate, cowardly but hides it with an attitude. I wonder why. Oh wait, let me just double check this. Ah, I see. And this one is Kynes, Wazi's associate, son of the doctor of the hospital, defiant to his father's wishes. Oh, he's the one with the glasses. I see. He did mention doctor before. And the last one is Liang. Wazi's associate, good with his hands and good at billiards. Oh god, slingshot. Oh, double slingshot. Oh god, whack, whack. Alright, Crimson Gale. Oh god, Burn is so good in this game. This is so good. Don't get cocky. Alright, we took care of them. Alright, give us our money now. I think this is enough. Is everyone okay? You got us good. You're certainly a force to be reckoned with. How come we couldn't take you down with a relentless assault like that? It's all thanks to the techniques we learned to restrain a target. They're difficult to master but can prove very effective on small groups when you get the hang of them. A detective has to not only protect himself but also those around him. We undergo extensive training to stay calm no matter the level of stress. You all do well to train yourselves on how to protect yourselves too. I don't understand any of that. I suppose you cops aren't all talk. Let that be a lesson learned for us. We may have been defeated this time, but I feel like we can take them on next time. All it took was a bit of roughhousing to get them to cozy up to us. We could have maybe gone a bit easier on them though. Oh well, it'll be a good learning experience for them. I do not suspect there will be any problems based on their demeanor. Bullshit. Is that Wald? Oh no, it's just the Vipers. Huh? The Saber Vipers? Why did they come here? What's up with you guys? What kind of cops break out into a fight in the middle of the downtown district? Whoa, those blue bastards look like they got their asses handed to them. What did you just say? You're the last people I want to hear that from. You want a piece of us? We'll take you on right here, right now. Yeah, cool. There's something I want to get straight first. The hell is the meaning of all this? You called us out here for a fight, didn't you? You want to take us on 4 against 4 without our leaders getting involved. I'll use your holier-than-thou shtick, but now you're fooling around with the damn cops? I'm used to your holier-than-thou. You arrived at just the right time. Let us begin the duel between the SSS and the Saber Vipers. The fuck? Huh? Wait, what? What the hell do you mean by that? Use this opportunity to learn some much-needed self-defense techniques. You'll need to train to protect yourselves against the Mafia. What better way is there than to learn to what better way to learn is there to fight? So what you're saying is the cops are out here to train us? Get a load of this guy. He's out of his damn mind. How are they gonna train us? He must be tripping. There's nothing that a bunch of useless cops can teach us. Taking lessons from the stupid shithead squad. Yeah, he's like, oh my god, the stupid poo-poo head. Yeah, got theory of that. Let's show him what the Vipers can. That the Vipers can wipe the floor with some no-good pigs. Let's kick their asses. I'm gonna beat them to the ground. Oh, it's another scan of 4. Oh, hold on, this is what we had planned. Actually, forget it. They're not gonna listen to us. You sure? Fighting them back to back is a good idea? You got a plan? Not much we can do other than fight. Ellie, Tio, are you gonna be alright? Yes, I'll manage. Seconded, we will go all out if we must. Just this once. I don't think we'll have to if we come out on top, so don't hold anything back. Take your place. SSS, Saber Vipers, let the battle commence! Ikimasu. Alright, I guess they're all gonna have the same thing where it's like they're all different. Yeah, we have Slash and Waldsgan. Very simple-minded and can easily lose his temper. This one is Jed, second in command of the Saber Viper, staunchly follows Wald. Bring it on! We have Huey in Wald's gang, hot-blooded and short-tempered, starts brawls for amusement. Ow! Ow! Whoa, fireball hit. And this one is Koki, in Wald's gang, just recovered from being attacked, takes care of the younger members. Makasete! Broken ass crap, time to miss. Don't make fun of us! Oh! This guy's blinded and stunned, he can't do shit! Okay, he can do shit now. Oh, I didn't realize all of our hits are critting. I think it's because he's stunned. Nice. Alright, so I've scanned all of them, we're good. And that's what, I think that's how you get the extra DP, you have to make sure to win both fights. Made by the skin of our teeth. Shit! Damn cops. Kidding me? How the hell did we lose to them? We're no better than those blue bastards. Yep, that's the point. We're training. I don't believe this. You telling me we're just as weak as those hooded freaks? That's what you're concerned about? They really are sworn rivals. Let me state one thing. The Testaments will never falter to the likes of those Saber Viper scums. You imbeciles lack the mental capacity to outwit us. You said it. They can't hope to compete with us. What the hell was that? You're asking for an ass kicking? Whoa, everyone calm down. You're all far too quick to anger. It seems that you have plenty of energy to spare. Ah, Cap. Let's engage in the combat one final time. Huh? Another battle? The rules are simple. Free for all? Whoever is able to bring the police officers to their knees first will be deemed victorious. Oh my god, we have to fight all of them? I thought it was just 2 fights! Are these terms agreeable for everyone? This is ridiculous! Why do you keep dragging us further into this? Is this not obvious? The only way to truly take this seriously is if you feel like your life is on the line. Let's get him! You better not hold us back! It's on! I'll take them down! This isn't good. I don't think we can take them all like this. We ain't going down without a fight. Alright, let the battle commence! Oh geez, we really do have all of them here. Actually, I just need to double check. Are all of them scanned? So, Kynes, Jed, Huey, Hazel, Liang again, Koki, Slash, Vese. Yeah, I think that all of them are scanned. Alright, time this. Alright, hit me. Alright, Randy's got it. Let's go. Hit 7 of them. Let's go, Randy. Crit this motherfucker. And Tio, you too. Crit. Okay, can we... I can eliminate the entirety of, like, the, Testaments. Oh, I'll do this, just to include everyone. Basta! Holy shit! It was a fucking sweep! Oh, Brave Smash! Drill that pierce to heaven! And they're all... they're so washed, man. They're so fucking dead. Alright, he's gonna move. Oh my god, I'm on fire! Alright. We took care of them real good. Holy shit, it was 8 on 4! It's over. We are victorious. That was intense. I can't believe they took all of us on at the same time. Damn it, how did they beat us? See, you guys are weak. That's why we need this training. Do you understand now? Relying on brute force alone isn't going to carry you through our fights. You possess a strong offense, but your defense is far too lacking. To put it in simpler terms, you're all inexperienced. What? Why is this dude lecturing us all of a sudden? Beats the hell out of me. You guys are plenty strong. I wouldn't mind teaching you the basics. What do you say? Would you like to learn some of our defense tactics? Hell no, I ain't getting taught by no sticking pigs. We're leaving, boys. Yeah. Some of them are like, I kind of want to learn. That big dude always sounds like he's full of it. I don't get him. Like, I never listen to him. They're as dim-witted as ever. It's kind of funny because, like, in a way, to them it feels like they got called over here just to get beat up. But it seems like Abbas, he wants the best for, like, this entire district. He knows that they're enemies, but they're not as bad as, like, the mafia and stuff. So they want them to protect themselves too. I doubt they grasp those techniques, even if they tried their whole lives. Yeah, I hear you. They completely toss aside a valuable learning experience. Well, I'm just glad you guys got something out of it. That makes what we did here worth it. Agreed, though I must admit I'm pretty exhausted. Well, we'll be taking our leave. If you excuse us, then. If you'd like to take a rest, the bar is open to you. I hope that exercise serves as an adequate training for you as well. Huh? Wait, what? The battle's over. Let us withdraw. He's even considerate about us. Yes, sir. Let us go. Abbas planned all this from the start, didn't he? He even managed to get the Saber Vipers to play along. It certainly seems that way. He managed to play us all like a fiddle, eh? Screw that guy. Indeed, I am utterly exhausted. However, the delinquent may strain their attitude as a result of his speech. You're right. We managed to accomplish our goal, too. I think it's safe to say that we've wrapped up everything we need to do here. Let's head out. Ready when you are. Testament training complete. Alright, let's see what they have to say now. Actually take parts of secret trainings. They're still here. Good work, you guys. Looks like you gave not only us, but also those Viper lackeys some valuable training. No problem. You can never be too careful when you live down here. See, hey, if you don't mind us asking, what kind of person is Abbas? I can't get a read on him. I get the feeling that he's got some serious skills. I know where you're coming from. I'm pretty sure he's from around the Middle Eastern part of Zemuria. Would that be Calvard? Considering he idolizes an oddball like myself, I think he's pretty safe to say that he's an eccentric guy. I can hear everything you're saying, Wazi. Oh crap, it's morning already. And Azel has his hood down. Sorry for causing you guys trouble. Getting beaten to a pulp by the Mafia was a lesson I'll never forget. I'm gonna start brushing up on my self-defense. Oh really? Good luck with that. Yeah, thanks. I kinda like Azel, how he's like really trying to change himself. He doesn't want to abandon his friends, the relationships, but he does want to do better for himself and his family. I kinda respect that actually. I think my husband fell in love with Liberal when he went to watch the martial arts competition 2 years ago. That was the one where Estelle was. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna enjoy this trip to the best of my abilities. And Mrs. and I are visiting the Liberal, Bose Market, etc. Cool. I don't know if we'll ever use the airport, now that I think about it. The anniversary festival is only a month away. Philly invited me to come along, but I don't know if I can take some time off yet. I hope you can. I'm pumped for it. I'll try, okay? Sounds like Randy invited her and her friends to the festival. Oh my god. He's really working that Randy Orlando magic. Oh, Lyndon just got back and beeline straight for his room for some rest. So, Dr. Gunther, that's the one, is that the fishing one? I don't really know. But, seems like he's all right and dandy. Okay, that Ursuline person usually sleeps like here, but she's not here. Okay. Hi, Shizuku. Oh, is that you, SSS? Huh? We didn't even open our mouths yet. Ah, I thought I recognized the sounds of your footsteps. I remember the footsteps of the distinct people like you and Cecile quite well. You can tell who we are just from our footsteps? That's really impressive. I'm glad you think so, but to tell you the truth, every individual has their own way of walking. For example, braces who come visit me often, like my father, walk as if they're always on guard. I guess we sound pretty vulnerable then. How demoralizing. Chin up, you two. Anyone's gonna seem outclassed when compared to someone like Arias. He's too trained. Did I say something rude? No, that's not it. It just reminds us that we still have a lot of room for improvement, that's all. Oh, glad I could help? Oh my god, this guy's still here? Oh, that event. Ugh, yucks. Oh, okay. Okay, here's the boy. It's, having like coughing fits, are we? Be sure to take your medicine later. No excuses. Okay. Hey, doctor, what are you gonna do during the festival? No, there's a good question. I suppose I'll pack up my tackle box, sit down somewhere, and cast my line and wait for the fish to bite. He is the fisher. He is the fisher. Huh? You aren't going to the actual festival? Nope, I don't care too much about the hustle and bustle of a festival. After all, crowds drive the fish away. You really like fishing, don't you? Yeah, now I know that the anniversary festival brings heaps of work along with it, but I'm sure would love to if there was a chance to slack off presented itself. Boy oh boy, being a doctor isn't everything it's cracked up to be. Oh my god, it's this girl. Okie dokie, time to take your temperature for today. You ready? I'll just stick this thermometer in real quick. Excuse me, I think I'm perfectly okay with you taking my temperature, but why do you have 10 thermometers? Well, if I accidentally break one while taking your thermometer, I'll have plenty of backups. It's a foolproof plan. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh man, it's gonna get a thermometer shoved up his ass and gonna stay there until he like digests. I still can't wrap my head around the fact that one of my coworkers is absolutely the best friends with Ilya Platier. Do you think it'd be weird to ask Cecile if she can get Ilya to sign something with mine? It seems that you can't swing a stick in the crossbow without hitting an alien fan. Oh my god, I need it. I need it. Oh, this is where we get the quest. Ugh, my head. It's like I can sense when Cirone's out there doing something utterly moronic. Oh goddess, have I developed some kind of Sirona specific sixth sense from all the time I spent around her? I'm trying to find Cecile. Oh, there we go. Oh, Lloyd, spectacular timing. I just managed to get my hands on 2 tickets for Arkansas shows next month. If you're free, won't you go with me? Really? Thanks, Cecile. I'd love to. I can't exactly say when I'll be free due to the work and all, but I'll definitely want to be if I'm able to. Music to my ears. Just in case, I'll be sure to keep this ticket just for you, Lloyd. Judging about how impressive that practice looked, the real deal must be out of this world. Planning dates while on the job, are we? Very professional, Lloyd. Lloyd, you lucky son of a bitch. Oh man, those glares could practically burn a hole through me. I guess since we're here, I might as well start this quest. Oh, adios. Now the chief... Oh, wait, the chief's causing trouble too. Why does she have to play hooky while we're busy? Excuse me, we're the Crossbell Police Department. Oh, you're here already? If only the chief was that diligent. Oh, wait. I was like, usually we get the bars on the side when we start a quest, but here, they delayed it by a tiny bit. So I heard that Chief Ursuline has gone missing. Would you mind telling us the details? Of course. If it was just that she was late, like always, it wouldn't be a problem. Being late every day is bad enough on its own, I think. That is not very convincing coming from you, Randy. Come on, man, I'm not that bad. Back when Marone went to check on her in the dormitory, Chief Ursuline wasn't there. Indeed, there aren't many house visits planned for today, so she said she shouldn't have any reason to go out. We looked everywhere in the hospital, but she's nowhere to be found. Strange, huh? She didn't leave a note behind or anything? No, nothing stood out, but one of the nurses said that she looked a bit troubled a little while ago. So you're saying that she might have gotten caught up in some kind of trouble? I don't know about that. I didn't notice anything for what's worth. But it's possible, I suppose. Still, it'd be bad if something did happen to her, so could you help us search for her? Accept. I understand the situation. We'll accept your support request. Thank you. We appreciate all the help we can get. Search for the oversleeping doctor has just started. Maybe you could start by talking to other nurses and doctors around here. There may be someone that knows some details I don't. Understood. Right, let's start by asking any witnesses. Got it. The basic of any investigation. I just talked to a whole bunch of them. Personally, I don't think the chief is at the hospital. Why is that? See, you can't sleep inside the hospital itself, you know. Dr. Gailey in particular has been nagging a lot lately. Maybe she went somewhere where she could sleep better. There's also the possibility she might have run away or got involved in something. She does space out a lot, so kidnapping her wouldn't be too hard. Oh my god, we have no confidence in this woman. But once they kidnapped her, then what? And she's not the type of person who'd run away like that. Well, it's for the best if nothing has happened to her. Okay, the first to note that she was gone was Marone. No, she's Mayfa. And this Cecile, let's talk to you. Oh, Lloyd, you took on the investigation in Chief Ursuline? Yeah, but we haven't found anything yet. I see. I'm a bit worried. Cecile, if you have any ideas, would you tell us? Of course. She recently looked like she was concerned about something. Concerned? She always looks so carefree, but she looks so dispirited for a few days. Her job is to research medical equipment, but it seems that not going as she hoped. I heard Dr. Gailey has been telling her to hurry up and send in a report too. Dismayed that her research isn't going well, she runs away. That's one possible explanation, perhaps. We can't say for sure at this point, but it is one possibility to consider. Right, shall we continue the investigation? Okay. This one. God, there's gonna be a lot of people. Ah, Lloyd, have you found the chief yet? No, not yet. We're looking for information right now. If there's anything you know, can you tell us? Anything I know. Oh, I know. Do you remember something? Yep, she told me earlier. There's a lot of modern equipment here, but there are hardly any books on research material. I wanted to do some research, but I couldn't make any progress at all. That's what she said. Is she in the library? So, surely she's on a journey to find books, don't you think? That doesn't seem to be of much relevance to this case. I'm not sure. Still could be. Books, huh? Anything on your mind, Lloyd? No, it's nothing. Let's continue with the investigation. Like the library? I don't know. Alright, my next operation is a relatively minor one. I will absolutely not take any shortcuts. Okay, this is just about this dude's surgery. Oh, front desk. Ah, Lloyd, any clues about the chief's whereabouts? Not yet. We're currently investigating inside the hospital. Oh yeah, did she pass through here this morning? No, not that I saw, so not since I got here at least. Although I've been here since 7 o'clock. So you don't know what happened here before 7? Yeah, Clark and I check in at 7 every morning. If she passed here before 7, nobody would know. But I don't think that's likely. Her waking up before 7 is, just like me, impossible. Unthinkable. Unthinkable. A hardcore sleepyhead, I take it. I've been standing here since 7 o'clock. Yeah, that's just like me. We're worried about the chief. Please find her quickly. Oh, now it's out that Cecile's friend is Ilia Platier, and she says she was just like that. I guess it wasn't a secret after all. Okay, the medical office is where I have another quest. I think this is the guy who gave the other quest. Yeah. Can I really trust them to come all this way for a request like that? Perhaps I should ask the Bracer Guild after all. Either way, I don't particularly want to empty my wallet for such a simple errand. Hard to get a word in edgewise. Excuse me, sir. We're from the Crossbell Police Department, SSS. Oh, you came. Oh, yes, I did. I've been waiting for you. Come on now. Take a seat. Thanks, bro. We're all right. Standing's just fine. Would you mind explaining the details for your support request, Doctor? Oh, yes, of course. My request is simple, really. I need you to retrieve a certain herb that we use in our internal medicine lab. It's called lupinous grass. Sadly, it's become somewhat of a rarity these days. Lupinous, as in the Lupinous River, which flows through Crossbell City's harbor? Could be. So you want us to find the grass ourselves and bring it back here? No, not exactly. All I need is for you to obtain some from the Crossbell Cathedral. They should have a small reserve of supplies of herbs. Archbishop Irelda has already agreed to my request, so I would like for you to go there as my representative to pick it up. I'd go myself normally, but I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. I think we are obliged, Dr. Lago. You said Archbishop Irelda from the Crossbell Cathedral? That's him. Thanks for the help. Once you get to Lupinous Grass, please bring it right back here straight away. Rare herb retrieval. And do you know the locations of the guess not? Alright. More doctors. Good grief, that chief is just trouble. If only she didn't choose such a busy time to disappear. Even if she got into an accident, I don't think she would do that on purpose. Oh man, just so much trouble. Yada yada. Chief Ursuline, where'd she go? Oh, maybe she got sick of getting scolded by Dr. Galeo day after day? Does she really get scolded that much? Well, yeah, you can't stay a student like forever, things like that. She's rather aloof, so the reprimands just go in one ear and out the other. So maybe she did take offense inwardly. Alright, now I've talked to everyone, I believe, so now I have to re-talk to some people because, I talked to them before I started the quest. Okay, Ditzy Nurse, do you have it? Lloyd, we have a problem. Nobody's seen hide nor hair of Chief Ursuline. Is it true that she's oversleeping again? Well, we don't know yet. Wait, is that surprising? Huh, that's true. The chief is always oversleeping, isn't she? But wait, then what's the problem? Why is everyone panicking? Nobody's seen her since this morning, so we got a support request to look for her. Is it possible that she has ran away or gotten involved in an accident? I see, so that's what's going on. I finally understand what everyone's been making a fuss about. Oh no, that's scary! Tyrone, are you an airhead? She's so stupid. Oh, I can't talk to Gunther about this. He doesn't have any lines. Interesting. Investigate the room. Where is she? Huh. I could have sworn there was like a person here before. Oh. Chief Ursuline. Now that you've mentioned it, she said that she was troubled by something. Troubled? Do you know what sort of trouble? Well, only a bit. She said it was a problem that can't be solved at the hospital. This may be related to the case. Ah. Yeah, there was supposed to be like a maid walking back and forth here. Huh. Oh, no, it's this one. Oh, wait, she has something to say. Chief Ursuline, who really does oversleep every single day. So it's my job to wake her up every day. Oh, she is the person that found it. So I can firmly state that there's no way she could have woken up that early on her own. There's no doubt. She must have gotten into an accident or something. An accident or something? Dorm woman. Really? She doesn't have anything? I would have thought she one of the people that would. Alright, now I think I've talked to everyone. No luck. Nobody in the hospital has seen a single trace of her. So she's not inside then. Most likely. The problem is, where is she? Oh yeah, the guard. Oh, I haven't talked to him yet. He's right. The institution is guarded around the clock. Perhaps a guard around the gate might know something. Right, let's go. Guard! Oh, if it isn't the SSS, your face looks flustered. Is there something you need? Yeah, the thing is, blah 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 blah. Oh, I see. If you're looking for Chief Ursuline, I did see her leave this morning. Why didn't anybody talk to this dude? I knew it. So, do you know where she went? She left with the earliest bus, but she looked really lost in thought and didn't even return my greeting. I see. Thank you very much. Seems like there's conclusive evidence that she took the bus. In doing so, her destination must be Crossbell City. Most likely, yes. On that note, we should return to the city too. Okay, if that's the case, I need to go back because I need to go to the cathedral. Oh! The only option was wait for the bus, not go to Crossbell City. Interesting, so you had to have this cutscene on the bus. If she's not there when we arrive, we'll have to launch a full-scale investigation. Crossbell is way too big just to search aimlessly. I think she's gonna be at the library. How should we do this, Lloyd? Do we have any choice? We'll just have to ask around. There are a lot of people, so high chance that someone's seen her. A normal day for a police officer, just to investigate until our souls wore down. What a pain. Let's hope that we can find her with our souls intact, yeah? That aside, where should we begin? Let's start near the bus stop. Station Street's right next to it, so number of witnesses there should be the greatest there. Got it. Well, shall we hop onto it then? Oh. Okay. I guess we're asking around here. There's nobody at the bus stop. Guess maybe these gents? No. Oh, excuse me. We're at the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. This one dude that's been walking back and forth specifically. Yeah, I might have seen her this morning. I just walk back here all day, all night. I never stop. My shoes the soles are completely gone. Really? You should join the CPD. So, where was she heading? Well, she looked kind of tired. She was heading towards the central square. She was looking unsteady on her feet, so it stuck with me. I see. Thank you very much. Next would be Central Square then. I wonder if she has anything to do with the books collapsing in the library. That'd be kind of cool because it would connect something that seems irrelevant to a quest. Yes, let's go. Alright, maybe police? Yeah, Kate. A doctor wearing a lab coat? Now that you mention it, I did see a person like that during my morning rounds. If I remember correctly, she was walking towards the administrative district, which is where the library is. Okay, so this person? Nope. Oh, whoa. It's a juice seller. Okay, welcome. Are you in for the mood for some delicious juice? Excuse me. If I may ask you if I may ask a question, did you see a doctor wearing a lab coat in this area? A lab coat, now that you mention it, the first customer this morning was indeed wearing a lab coat. It seemed like she had some business at the library, but she was too early. The library wasn't open yet, so she came to my stall for something to eat. Wait a minute, don't you sell only juice here? Indeed, she did seem quite disappointed. But I'm hungry. So I told her that there was food stalls at the Harbor District. Then she unsteadily set off in that direction. I see. Thank you very much. Seems like she went to the Harbor District. Should we follow her? That's strange. She had business at the library? Now that you mention it, her destination was the library all along? It seems so. For now, she went to the Harbor District, so as Randy said, let's follow her. Wouldn't she be at the library? She's waiting for the library to open, right? We could just go straight here. Ursuline? No, I haven't seen her today. I don't think she's been here. Oh, that's it. I think maybe she collapsed somewhere. She never made it to the library. Ah, okay. In that case, it does, I guess she collapsed somewhere for hours. Because I guess she was sleep deprived. Alright, are you gonna be it? The vendor? Oh, it is! Alright. Today's noodles will defy your expectations. They're plump, and they've got good elasticity and swim through the broth nicely. Excuse me, we're actually looking for someone. A doctor in a lab coat? Yeah, she bought some of my noodles. Looked really hungry, she did. She sat on that bench over there to eat. After that, I don't know. Sorry, I was giving my all making noodles for the next customer. I see. Thank you very much. Sat at the bench. There's nobody here, but maybe there'll be some clues at the benches. Nope. Let's talk to someone else. Oh! A person in a lab coat? Yeah, I saw a person like that. She was sitting on the bench eating something. After she finished eating, one of those delinquent kids showed up and said something to her. I think he was wearing blue. Oh, it's a testament. A delinquent in blue? She must be talking about the testaments. Must be, but what kind of business would she have with that kind of people? It's possible that the testaments are having some sort of trouble. I was just there. What did this person do afterwards? I got curious too, so I watched him for a while. He went towards the pier, saying something about here being too public. That is shady as fuck.
Now, isn't that something? Sounds like there really is something going on. What should we do, Lloyd? Talk to the people at the pier? Alternatively, we could go directly to the Testament hideout. The pier. Hope he didn't put her in cement. They're not Vervace. They wouldn't do that. Anyway, let's continue asking around. I mean... Oh, we can ask this dude. Oh, a doctor in a lab coat and a youngster in blue. Aye, they were here. The granddaughter was like, wait, what? They're trying to be discreet about it, but the doctor gave something to the youngster. And the girl's like, oh my god! And Ellie's like just talking to her. It was white and looks like some sort of chemical. Chemical? You don't think it's illegal drugs, do you? Using her position as a doctor, she could easily get a hold of some strong stuff. By the way, where did the two go afterwards? Well, after a few words of parting, they each went their own way. Where those ways led them, I do not know. Ah. And like that, we've completely lost our trail. Seems like she wasn't thrown in, at least. How about we ask the Testaments for a direct quote? Sounds good, let's go. Yeah, we're not completely out of leads. Since we know that she contacted someone, now we can talk to them. Roy, do you know? Don't leave me, I won't worry. Wait, okay, never mind. I thought there was something new. Is it gonna be you, Wazzy? Oh, you guys got any business or just here for a chat? Well, we're here on business. I'll get straight to the point. You mean went out of your way to come here of all places? Well, that's how it is. If you know anything, we'd be glad to hear. The one who met our friend in white was most likely one of my fellow Testaments. You should try talking to Azel at the counter. You might find it enlightening. But I'm afraid you're unlikely to find the answers you seek. What do you mean? He was a patient there. Maybe she just went out to give him medicine. So as Testaments, using that sort of drug is strictly prohibited. There's nothing to gain from those, you know. Again, you might find a talk with Azel enlightening. I think it's interesting how that actually... Yeah, we're back here. What, do you police dogs have any business here? Thing is... Yeah, I did meet with Ursulina at the pier. I heard you got something from her. You even found out that much. Actually, it's a painkiller. A painkiller? Yeah, my injuries have healed, but the migraines just won't stop. While I was hospitalized, I was prescribed this medicine. I told them I don't have any Mira, but to think that you go this far. I felt bad about getting the medicine without even paying for it, you know. So that's what's going on. It seems that our hypothesis of her selling illegal drugs to delinquents has been disproven. Then what did she come to Crossbell for? Huh? You guys are looking for Ursuline? She said she was heading to the library. The library? Yeah, apparently she said she wants to look something up. I see, an easy enough explanation. Seems so. Alright, let's head to the library. Yes, it seems like we've been led on a fool's errand through the whole city. I feel like the library was like one of the most obvious places. I specifically went there and she wasn't there. Our uncle said he wasn't there. Alright, Biblioteca. Now it's a different store. Ursuline? Yeah, she's here. She said she wants to look something up. Okay, I guess she just came in here while we were looking for Azel. So we were literally put on a wild goose chase. I see, thanks uncle. Alright, second floor it is. Whoa. Oh damn it, I thought it was gonna be that side. You know what? Fair. I got new music for this. Kaylee, don't get so mad. She looks quite relaxed. She doesn't even know what a pain she's being. Oi, Chief, wake up. My back! I need those painkillers now. Yes, Dr. Gailey, I'm not sleeping, Huh? A dream? Oh, and you are? SSS, we've been tasked to solve the disappearance of one Chief Ursuline. What? I've disappeared? Nobody's seen a trace of you this whole morning. It's a reasonable conclusion, I'd say. That's ridiculous. I got the day off today. Huh? If I think really hard, maybe it was tomorrow? Oh dear, I was one day off from my day off. This is so stupid. I'm glad to hear that you understand the situation. Sorry, my bad. I just wanted to pop by the library for a second, but it seems like it caused a huge misunderstanding. You know, there are barely any books at the hospital. It's hard to do any research, so I thought it's been my next day off reading at the library. Seems like Philly hit the nail right on the head. A journey to find books, indeed. I can't believe that's what it was.
Anyway, the people at the hospital are worried about you. How about we go back to the hospital? We go back to the hospital together. Let's do that. Do you think they'll be angry at me? I do not know, but you should prepare yourself for that eventuality. I'm gonna be subject to one of those Gailey's lectures, aren't I? No, I don't want to go back here. And then we were finally able to find her. I wanted to do the cathedral thing first, but okay. I'm back? Oh, Chief, everyone's been so worried. But I'm glad you're okay. Oh, Cecile, you're too kind.
Isn't there anything you should say before laughing this whole thing off, Ursuline?
Oh no, Dr. Gailey, don't make such a scary face. One should be overjoyed at a student's safe return, maybe to the point of tears.
It's as you say. But why is it that when I look at your face, I feel not the faintest hint of joy? The only thing that comes to mind is my anger towards you and the words that must follow.
I see.
Dude, I wonder if they left an opening right between Lloyd and Gailey for her to run away. Now that you've dragged everyone in the institution into a huge pandemonium, how do you think this can be reconciled?
I'll be more careful next time.
Next time you say, what about this time? Which caused a big enough turmoil to get the police involved.
Even if you say that.
Seems like the two of us need to have a talk about the future. Let's move to a more appropriate location. I fear our talk may take some time, but not as much as the time you've wasted.
Anyways, well, I'm glad our wayward ditz of a chief has recovered at last. Search for the doctor. Thank you for your help. Please, take this as a thanks. Zerum powder. Ooh, that's pretty good if I recall. Thank you very much. She's caused us no end of trouble. We'll work her to the bone to make up for it. She'll reap what she has sown. I feel a little sorry for her. After all, you can't avoid the consequences.
Being surrounded and questioned by angels wearing lab coats, I'd gladly take her place.
Anyway, we finished the support request. Shall we head back? I'm glad the chief was unhurt.
Cecile's gentle smile, just like an angel.
I still think it's funny. You guys did us a huge favor. Thank you. The chief may be more of a klutz than It was exactly as I thought, wasn't it? The chief was on a journey to find books.
She was right. She was right.
And this person, Superintendent Kirsha Marone, technically birthed on the... Okay. Alright, I think I am good. I gotta go there, the cathedral.
I need your help, Daddy.
Welcome to the Crossbell Cathedral. What, may I ask, brings all of you here today? You're Archbishop Erelda, right? We're the SSS of the CPD. I hear about one of our support requests. Oh, on duty, are we? Yes, sir. We received a request from the doctor in charge of the internal medicine department at St. Ursula Hospital, Dr. Lago, I believe he's contacted you about getting a sample of the lupinous grass you have here. Unfortunately, he's very busy back at St. Ursula, so he asked us to retrieve the herbs in his stead. Oh, wait a moment. Lago. You did say Dr. Lago, yes? I did indeed receive a letter from him just the other day, but this is the first I've ever heard of such a request. Huh? There's gotta be some sort of mistake. Oh, there's no mistake. The reason for this is simple. I made my prerogative to ignore every letter sent by this doctor of yours. What? But why? That's no business of yours. Besides, I already sworn upon the goddess to uphold this solemn vow. Hey, Lord, something tells me this Dr. Lago didn't give us all the details. Yes, it would appear that they have a rather complicated relationship, but that puts us in a tight spot, doesn't it? I was thinking this seems like a way too simple quest. Still, we accepted the doctor's request. It's our duty to follow through no matter how difficult the Archbishop may be. Excuse me, Archbishop Eralda? What is it? We were informed by Dr. Lago that he intends to use the herbs for internal medicine research. Considering how renowned St. Ursula is as a medical institution, I'm sure these herbs will go a long way in helping future patients. We don't intend to ask any personal questions about you and the doctor's relationship. However, despite your differences, is it not at all possible for you to let Dr. Lago have some of the lupinous grass? It seems as though you four have misunderstood me. When did I say I wouldn't hand over the herbs? Huh? You will find lupinous grass in my office towards the back of the sanctuary on the left. If you tell Father Renton that you have my permission, he should supply you with the grass without any problems. Now, I say this conversation has reached its end. Go on, get going. Thank you, sir? Well then. Huh? That took a less convincing than I was expecting. Did we even actually convince him to do anything in the first place? It sounded like he intended to give it to us anyway. I am still confused about this whole ordeal. Would it not be wise to pick up the lupinous grass before he changes his mind?
We definitely should. He said it was in his office. It's to the back left. Let's hurry. Oh god, here it is. This dude. Oh, how can I help you? This is the office of Archbishop Eralda. You simply cannot barge in here. Oh, sorry about that. We're the SSS of the CPD, you see. Lupinous grass. Ah, I see. If you've already had the Archbishop's approval, then that's fine. Very well, just wait a minute then. Here. It's a good grass. It's one of the good shit. One simple lupinous grass. If you're wondering about the name, lupinous actually comes from the old word meaning wolf. Yup. And this particular herb has a fascinating history. It's said that it was gifted to mankind by the divine wolves a long time ago. It could once be found in abundance near Crossbell City, but the recent development has caused it to become scarce. Oh, I think I remember my grandfather telling me the same story when I was little. Really? I never knew about it. That just raises another question. If the grass was so rare, why would Archbishop Eralda just hand it over like this? Can't say I understand either. I got a vibe that he's not the biggest fan of Dr. Lago. I admit, I'm at least a bit curious about the apparent drama between them. If you're talking about the bad blood about Archbishop and Lago, it's not really a secret around here. You see, before he was a doctor, Lago was originally studying to become a priest at this very cathedral. Oh. Dr. Lago wanted to work in the church? There's nothing strange about the notion, actually. When it comes to internal medicine, even the most cutting-edge medicine science isn't too far off from the healing techniques the Septian Church will often study. This is true. The church is known for its research into medical treatment and the likes. That's why Remiferia, which I believe is a very religious place, is the hub of medicine. But why exactly did Dr. Lago leave to join the medical college? Supposedly he was scouted out by the hospital's director at the time, despite learning everything he knew about the general medicine from Archbishop Eralda. He had a strong ambition to take on the challenge of modern medicine, so he ended up leaving the path of the priesthood. The Archbishop tends to be a bit hard-headed, so he has trouble forgiving Lago for leaving the path of the clergy. I get that. Lago's move probably feels like a stab to the back. Well, stubborn as the Archbishop may be, he knows when it's important to set aside his personal feelings for the greater good. The fact that he allowed you to have these herbs is a prime example. That is a very good idea. It's like, it's natural to have feelings of frustration when you feel betrayed, but it is a strength to give up your grudge for the greater good. In other words, though he may scowl at the mere mention of Dr. Lago, he at least has a respect for his ability as a physician. So from what I'm hearing, those two do not have a complicated relationship at all. They in fact have an obnoxiously complicated relationship. They have a toxic yaoi. I mean, what? Isn't that a bit too blunt, Tio? Either way, in the end, we got what we came here for. Let's go and deliver these to Dr. Lago before doing anything. So, yeah. Alright, I guess, once again, back to the hospital. Oh, I didn't realize Lago was this old. And he was like a student there. Oh, back already? Did you get the lupinous grass like I asked? Well, yes, sir. Would you mind checking that everything's in order? Here you go. Yes, this is just what I needed. You have my thanks. Well, I'm sure the Archbishop told you some stories about me, didn't he? No, nothing in particular. Apparently, he did not even open the letter you sent, Doctor. I knew it. I never received a reply, so I figured he must not have bothered to read it. So the whole thing about him agreeing to the deal was a lie. So, well, it wasn't easy getting the stuff, since we came with no appointment. I'm truly sorry about that. It's hard to talk about these sorts of things. Due to our strained relationship, I turned to the special support section to get in my stead. That's the truth. One of the priests there filled us in. Despite his stubbornness, I'm most positive that Archbishop Eralda approves of the path you chose, Dr. Lago. Is that so? You know, I've always respected him. That much has never changed. Someday, when medical care has progressed and become more accessible, I'll meet him to apologize and thank him for all he's done. I think he would really appreciate that, sir. Anyway, you've been a great help to St. Ursula. If I need anything else, I'll give SSS a call. Anytime, Doctor. Alright. I'm in your debt, everyone. Now I have a lecture coming up, so I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. If you need anything, if I need anything, I'll give the SSS a call. Okay, we're done with the side quests. I've been playing for roughly 2.5 hours. But, I'll continue with the story a little bit. So, let's go back to Crossbell City, turn in our quest, and go to the IBC. Alright, report to HQ. Hi, minasan! Oh, wait. Oh, wait for it. Minasan! Alright, so fishing for ingredients, we got 5 because we gave him 5 eels specifically.
Sasuga Mina's Testament training got bonus Justice Coin because we beat all of them. And then the rare herb retrieval does not have anything actually. And the Crossbell Highway and the Sleeping Professor. Alright, so we're doing pretty good now. If you look at the detective thing, we have completed all of our quests except for the main story ones. So there is 2 more things to do before continuing with the story. One would be going to East Street, and I caught a bunch of fish, so I just want to check my rank. Oh my god, you caught yourself some real beauts. You're a 2nd class fisher now. Luck! You did it, Lloyd. Congrats. You know, I actually had some struggles becoming a 2nd class fisher myself. Didn't know how to handle it, so I left to train in the mountains to find my inner angler. Wow. Wow, he really did all that. Managed to get in touch with the Mother Nature, which sharpened my senses. Next thing I know, I catched an elusive pearl glass, and boom, promotion. I'm sure you had your fair share of hardships too, which is exactly why this is a momentous occasion. Now that you managed to make this far, I'm expecting great things from you, Lloyd. I'll try to live up to your expectations, sir. By the way, I'm currently 2nd class fisher. Does that mean the next one is 1st class? Right you are. The next rank is indeed 1st class. In order to advance to the 1st class, you'll need to catch at least 16 unique types of fish. At long last, you're counted among the ranks of the high-ranking anglers in the guilds. Wahaha! I'm looking forward to your next feat. Alright, cool. I think I have 13, so I only need 3 more types of fish. And the other one, which I am not sure if I'll be able to do, would be to... I mean, we just got 9 new entries with the monster extermination as well as the gang members, so... Nope, nothing here. Okay, I'm checking my combat notebook, and I do think I've gotten literally every one of the ones I have access to. So, it's time for the bank.
IBC ビルか。何度見てもすげえビルだ
Oh
な。
man, it's kind of amazing.
こうして見ると余裕で10階以上あるみたいだな。
確か16階建てのはずよ。そのうち5階から10階までは外部の会社が入っているみたいね。
そうなのか。
クロスベル市の税収に相当貢献していそうですね。
I love how they're showing this as if we've never been here before, because technically this is our first mandatory required going to this area. This is our first mandatory visit. But I've already been here, I've already exchanged stepping, I've already met several people here.
それでどうするんだ。アポイントもなしに来ちゃったけど。
そうね。まずは中の受付で聞いてみましょう。
エリー
Oh, that's not Eugene.
アーネストさん。
Ernest, yes.
奇遇だな。こんなところで会うなんて。みんな一緒ということは警察の用事で来たのかい？
Yeah, I didn't quit. Booyah.
ええ、少し調べることがありまして。アーネストさんはおじい様のご用ですか？
ああ、事務所の運営資金の管理についての相談をね。来月から特に忙しくなるし、いろいろやりくりが大変なんだよ。
そうですか。
それでエリー、少しは考えてくれたかい？
はい。やはり今警察を辞めるわけにはいきません。私はまだ何もつかめていない。少なくともその何かがつかめるまでは
Full
半人
potential.
前だと思いますから、かえっておじい様の足を引っ張ってしまうと思います。
だが君が求めているものは本当にその道の先にあるのかい？ひょっとしたらそれはただの蜃気楼かもしれないぞ。
そうかもしれません。でもこの2ヶ月いろいろ見えてきたことがあります。一つ一つの問題を解決することで少しずつ成長できた実感もあります。多分あのまま事務所に入っておじい様の秘書の一人になっていたら手に入らなかった貴重な経験です。
Aww. I like this a lot. Because like, part of me was suspicious of Ernest because he's trying to drag Ellie away from us. I do feel like Ernest is genuinely concerned for Ellie. Because it's kind of like, okay, I don't want to bash on any types of like studies, but like, let's say, I'll just say, in my family, if anyone would want to go to college for an art major, they probably get disowned. It's like, you want to do what? College is that much money, you want to do what? And I'm wondering if like Ernest is like the same thing where it's just like, I don't know if this is the right way for you to spend your time, your youth, and your effort into. It's not the only way. It's not the only method. So, and it seems like it's not a method that's going to like hurt you a lot. Is this worth doing?
ですから
And Ellie's like, yes, this is worth it.
少なくとも一人前になるまで今の立場で頑張りたいと思います。
どうやら迷いが消えたようだね。わかった。もう何も言わないよ。やれやれ。せっかく事務所に有能な後輩が入ると思ったんだが。
Your granddaddy was giving me a lot of work. Please take some off my
当て
plate.
が外れてしまったようだな。
アーネストさん。
ただ、そうだな。来月の創立記念祭の時には式典にぜひ出席してほしい。本来なら君のお母様に出ていただきたかったんだが、さすがに市長のご家族が一人も出席しないのは寂しいからね。
わかりました。アーネストさん、いろいろとありがとうございます。
一応君の先生だったこともあるしね。これくらいは気にかけさせてくれ。
He's her sensei.
おっと、こんな場所で時間を取らせてしまったな。君たちもお仕事頑張ってくれ。それとエリーお嬢さんを頼んだよ。
エリーお嬢さん。
ずいぶんエリーのことを考えてくれている人みたいだな。先生をしてたとか言ってたけど。
ええ、私が小さい頃に家庭教師をしてくれていたの。留学してからはちょっと疎遠になってしまっていたけど。やっぱり政治家志望なんですよね。ええ、来年の議員選挙では新人として出馬するみたいね。
There are three possible ways it can turn out if he's running for election. One, he could be evil and be like, yes, I did all this to achieve my goal. Two, he could be killed because he's competition for some seedier people. Or three, we resolve all this and he actually does end up becoming the next mayor because obviously the current mayor is a bit old and wants to retire but can't because of the lack of good candidates. So it's one of three options, and I'm really hoping it's three because I don't want him to be evil and I don't want him to die.
帝国派と共和国派のどちらにも属さないつもりらしいからとても苦労すると思うけれど。
政治家の卵ってわけか。しかし政治家の秘書にしちゃ結構いいがたいをしてたよな。
Oh shit, oh no, it might be number one. Because like if he's pretty built, that means he's gonna be strong and that means we're gonna fight him. I'm wondering if it's gonna be like a fucking Yakuza boss.
なんか武術でもやってんのか。
確か剣術の経験があるはずよ。結構な腕前みたいだからおじい様の護衛も兼ねてるって聞いたこと
We're
があるけ
so
ど。
going to fight him.
なるほど。
おやおや。
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, Grace.
またあったわね。
Get the fuck out of my way.
グレイソン。
何 ?IBC に用事
I love how we're trying to do this stuff incognito and then we run to everyone on the way here.
一緒に来てるってことは捜査にでも来たのかしら。
On the contrary, we got kicked off our investigation.
いや別に大したことじゃないですよ。
ええ、ちょっとした問い合わせに来ただけです。まあいっか。私も忙しいからこの場は見逃してあげる。
For now.
それじゃまたね。
やれやれ。相変わらずマイペースな姉さんだな。
でもグレイスさんにしては食いつきが悪かったですね。そんなに忙しいんでしょうか。まあ記念祭の前ともなると取材することも多いんでしょうね。
できればこっちの記事も諦めてくれるといいんだけど。まあいい。そろそろビルに入ろう。総裁に面会できないか受付で問い合わせてみないとな。
ええ、行きましょう。
Alright. Good morning. Pretty nice day out, isn't it? The IBC is far from the bustle of the streets, so it's always peaceful and quiet in the morning. It helps me start the day off refreshed and rearing to go. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here for today. I just want to continue the story so I have something for a thumbnail. Alright, Ernest, you're gonna be on the thumbnail. But we did get some new quartz, actually. Let's just take a look. So we have intimidation. Enemies more likely to run away on the field. Oh, that'll be really useful to just slop on someone. I really like having evade. Alright, I'll give it to Randy. We have luck, which is item drop, which I should probably keep on someone at the very least. And alright. I haven't really been looking at like what these skill sets are. I'll probably look into them a little bit more when fights get more difficult. I'm mainly using crafts, to be completely honest, because the S crafts for Tio and Randy are just so good. Tio is like a bunch of front-loaded damage, but Randy's burn is so good. And Lloyd's S-Craft can like stun them too. He also has other moves that can stun, but they're all just so good. I don't want to discount Ellie's, but Ellie's is more like a in case of emergency, and most of her CP I'm using as I'm using her skill to basically give everyone else CP. So she's basically like a battery for me while also doing a massive amount of healing. So yeah, everyone's skills are just so good. But yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Next time we'll continue with the main story and do a whole bunch of I guess story bits. I'm not really sure what to expect. I'm expecting meeting obviously Dieter. We don't know if we'll meet him, but hopefully we will. And maybe Maribel, since we have heard of both of them this episode. But I don't really know where this is going because actually let me take a look. So right now this is supposed to be Yin's request, right? So right, we were supposed to go to the IBC because we got the message from Yin from a terminal in the IBC. We basically we're trying to dox them just to find out they were using NordVPN. But yeah, next time we'll find out what's up with that. But we'll do that next time. Sorry, that was awkward. But until then, I will be seeing you. See ya.